folks, welcome back to Indie Films Backstage. I'm your host, Erik William, and we are out at the Indie Gathering, and I have an amazing guest here this week. Thank you so much for joining us, Adam.
Yes, sir.
For the folks that weren't lucky enough to be out here this weekend, introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about what brought you out here to the Indie Gathering this year.
Okay, my name is Adam Vencil. I'm the writer, producer, and director of a film called Pleasure By, and just coming out to enjoy the films and do what we're doing.
That's it, man. That's what it's all about. So I was very lucky enough to see a trailer for this, and holy cow, the visuals alone, the feel, it's got like a 80s, video kind of almost, just a lot of vibe going on in this. Tell us a little bit about this film without maybe giving too much away, whatever you can, the elevator pitch, if you will.
Okay, it's essentially a story about an impersonator in Galveston, Texas, that kind of on hard times, but he's approached by a scientist that's got some questionable technology.
Okay.
And he just kind of goes through this, down this rabbit hole of, whether or not this is worth doing or not. And his whole survival comes into question as well. So that's part of the whole thing. So.
Where did something like this come from? Was this just something that was rattling around in your head one day and you're like, I have to make this?
It's been brewing a long time.
Yeah.
The picture took about 2 years to make.
Okay.
Back in 2011, I lived in Hollywood, and I worked at Swatch Wash on Hollywood Boulevard, and I was looking at all the Superman and Marilyn Monroe impersonators.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if someone did this where there's like no clientele? Like, well, what if the character was like so attractive that it's like no matter where you are, people will kind of flock to you.
Okay, yeah.
So we kind of stumbled upon Macho Man, and he's that dude. He's a generational magnetic figure,
which automatically, as soon as you see it, I didn't want to give it away, but I mean, it was iconic, man.
Maybe I said too much.
No, never. So no, that's awesome.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun because we really didn't have to do a lot of casting as far as that goes.
Right.
You just go out there and present the energy, and people just kind of give it right back to you.
That's awesome. Yeah. So, you said this took a while to come together. As far as so, take us on this journey, man. Like, what was the journey about?
So, production, I always knew throughout the years it was going to take a decent amount of money. Not a huge amount, but a decent amount. And I live in Dallas right now. Okay. I'm a jet engine mechanic. So every 2 weeks or so, I'd go down to Galveston and connect with my co-workers, Warworks Productions, shout out.
There he is.
They're all down there. So what we would do is I'd go down, we'd shoot about 5-7 minutes at a time, I'd bring it back, start putting it together.
Okay.
And then we basically just did that for about 2 years.
Wow.
Until we have a hour and 59-minute movie.
I was going to say, that's literally. I was going to say, I was pretty sure it was like an hour and like some change. Yeah, hour and 59 minutes.
Yeah,
okay.
It's 3 parts, and it's I'd say all the parts are equally important, but that's part of the reason for the length.
Okay.
And I didn't want to do away with those parts because they're pretty important, and it's a pretty personal film to my life.
Yeah.
Just things I experienced over my mid-20s, early 30s.
Right.
So
were you out there dressed as Macho Man all the time?
Yes,
it says there. Yeah. Which it's like literally you look like, and again, folks out there, I'm a kind of a wrestling fan. Not kind of, I am. Yeah. So I was going to say, you remind me of the macho guy that always is. I don't know. So
naturally,
and I was like, so there's always that guy. There was always the Hulk Hogan guy in the audience, and there was always the macho guy that was always in the audience, and I was like, are you him?
So I was born for it.
You would look, ooh, yeah, man. Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something here, brother.
Oh, man. Chills, man. Oh man, that's twice today, man. That's awesome. Yeah. So again, this was obviously a passion project that you've been putting together.
Oh, yeah.
So what, as far as the journey that's led you, obviously you can tell us about the production and getting it out there. Is this, where's festival runs? Is this kind of like just new to the festivals? Has this been out there for a while?
We've been in them for about 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going 6 months strong, and then we still have quite a few to go.
That's my next question. Is like, where are you taking this next? I mean, what's have you got some words back on where it's going to screen next?
We have. I think we just got an email a couple days ago for Seattle Film Fest.
Oh wow! Nice.
Let's see. We premiered at World Fest Houston, which was really awesome.
That's cool.
And a lot of good movies there. A lot of people there. Austin Liftoff.
Okay.
A couple film festivals in Europe.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's really just kind of picking up.
That's cool.
And I think August and September, October are going to be pretty big for us.
Right.
As far as notification days and all that.
Right. Yeah, I was going to say that. I'm sure you got more coming to you.
They all do it so differently, so it's just you just kind of take it as it is. And,
that's cool.
And you get the same dopamine release every time.
Oh heck yeah, man. And again, congratulations on everything, because it's so beautiful. Now you said you were also a cinematographer by trade. Is that so? Tell us a little bit about that. Was that were these all your shots? I mean, as far as putting this together?
The visual style, you could say so.
Okay.
But I got a really good group of collaborators that really backed me up, and the film wouldn't have happened without them, like Chase and Ed and Michael and Cade and all those guys. They essentially kind of took the weight off my shoulders, because like being in front of the camera, directing, telling people how to do shots,
right?
Like it's kind of hard to rip yourself out of all those roles. So like Chase, who was we gave him a co-director credit, because during some of the more complex scenes, I just needed him back there to do that,
Just to have him,
because it's just, we shot in a trailer that had no AC in the middle of summer in Texas. So it's like you're
it's a little
dying.
warm.
Yeah, you're dying. So like going back and forth and getting out all those different mindsets was just very tricky, and we figured that out. And intuitively, he kind of stepped up and
very cool.
Took that off my shoulders. So
that's always fun. Having a team like that.
Oh yeah, and like we're all best friends. We've been making films for 10 years, and my oldest best friend Michael helped out. He did a pretty significant amount of camera work as well, and they're all just very quick learners.
Yeah.
And I was very grateful to have them.
Yeah. That's again, in indie film, it's always amazing to have that team that you can count on, because like you said, you're always wearing the hats, especially if you traditionally are the director or cinematographer, which sometimes you're both. and stepping in front of the camera. You need that backbone, so to speak, that support.
100%.
So, which again, obviously shines through. So,
thank you.
Again, folks, if you get a chance, make sure you check this out. So you see, obviously we talked about where it's coming out next. Have you thought beyond festivals as far as distribution and sharing this beyond festivals yet?
That's kind of where we're getting to now.
Okay.
Is trying to figure out the best route in which to do that.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I'm sure there's multiple ways, but it's like, where do we want to put our energy and our time and our money, and who can we trust to have our have our back as far as that? Because I mean that's a whole different realm, and I mean there's a lot of learning that needs to be done. So like I say, we are in that moment now. Well, that's good. It's good to be thinking about it and having that in your forefront, because again, it's not an easy decision sometimes. It's a lot of research, because you don't know again who's out there that you can trust and again invite into that support team. 100%.
So I wish you the best of luck on that, man.
Thank you so much.
Before I let you go, I almost forgot. Let's talk about socials. How can people find you? Keep an eye on this. What's out there as far as websites, social media? What can they find to keep an eye on everything?
Okay. Our Instagram is Warworks Productions at Warworks Productions. My Instagram is Mr. Driscoll, Mr. _ DRISC0LL. You can find our website link on the Warworks Productions Instagram.
Awesome, man.
Pretty much it.
Dude, we're gonna definitely make sure we, because like again, I'm trying to be like a professional and not go like too dark into the wrestling because I want to talk. But there's so much in together here, man. I don't want to steal you away for the day.
You're good, brother.
But yeah, dude, congratulations on everything, man.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, and we're gonna get you out to the Indie Gathering, and folks, we're gonna get you back to the show right here on Indie Films Backstage, taking you backstage behind today's best independent films. We'll see you next time.